Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm sorry if I don't look very good. I've been battling a cold for 2 days. It's a summer cold. Summer colds are kind of annoying, if you know what I mean. You just don't have, that much energy, but I did get a lot of plantings done yesterday. I planted some gladiolas, but I wanted to give you an update about my son's girlfriend. She was in the hospital all last weekend because of her breast, and she is doing much better. The infection is almost totally gone. Let's just cross our fingers. Of course, that delayed me finishing moving into my house, so we'll have to plan in the next week or two to go get my last load of furniture. Yeah, we've done without a toaster and a brownie pan and without my Paula Deen air fryer. So, yeah, I just don't feel good. I think you all can tell, I think. Just to update, my daughter is still in the big house, and I have not talked with her for about, I guess, a week and a half. Sometimes it's best for adult children that you just keep your distance if they are not listening to you. Yeah, I don't want to say any more about it. I haven't heard a word from her dad, nor do I want to hear anything from him. You know, I kept diaries for most of my 40 years of marriage to him, and I have 17 of them, and I glanced at it today. I actually found them because I'm still unpacking, people. And I look at it today and I go, God, you were so stupid. You were so naive. How much of this crap did you just keep having to deal with? And I saw something on TikTok said that you can tell if you're with a narcissist by the way they drive. And I go, oh yeah, because towards the end, when he would drive me and my grandchildren around, he would drive dangerous, erratic, and I caught on. Thank God I caught on, and I would give hand signals to my grandchildren for them not to react, for them to zip it up, because he thrived off of our reaction, thinking he was scaring us and stuff like that. That's a good indication that you're with a narcissist, if they are that cruel that they would drive and put your life in danger. But it makes me really think, if you are indecisive about leaving a bad relationship, you have to look at yourself and work on yourself, because there could be something innately wrong with you that you can't make that decision, that you can't see what's unfolding in front of you, when any other layperson would say, what the hell's wrong with you? You're going to stay there for that? And I realized that I just never thought that I could find true love again, or that I would find someone to love me. But see, what I was dealing with was not love. That was not love at all. And I realized that there was something wrong with me, that I couldn't be forward and tell him off and leave many years earlier. I realized there was something wrong with me. Because no one should stay in a relationship just because of their religion or what their relatives say. It's about you. It's about how you feel. And so what else can I say about that? But yeah. So my son is now getting some medical care. I trusted his dad to get him straight and to get him on the right path with getting his blood pressure and everything regulated. My ex, his dad, didn't do anything, and it very, very upsets me. So it's taken 2 weeks to finally get my son to a doctor and to get some medicine. Yeah. So yeah, he's got very high blood pressure, just like his mom. But yeah, a lot of things going on. And now my friend wants me to go on vacation. I could really use one at the end of the month, believe me, because taking this trip 4 hours one way, 4 hours back to get the rest of my furniture is going to do a number on me. And I realize a lot of people say, why don't you move? Well, I haven't even moved in, people. I can't move anymore. I'm too old for this. I am way too old to keep moving. I've moved so much. But I got cantaloupe. I think it's a cantaloupe. My God, it could be a watermelon. I know. It was that mystery plant, if you all have been watching me. I told my son to go out there and pick some cucumbers. He hasn't worked in a garden and since he was a little tot. He picked a cucumber this big. I said, no, you got to wait for them to get bigger. But I did, I fried squash. I use cornmeal and flour, mix it together with some adobo salt, and I fried squash. They loved it. And let's see, I get little cherry tomatoes. I also have green peppers growing, and I also have normal sized tomatoes, not just cherry tomatoes. And I go out there after I water the garden and I'll pick it right up and just eat it right off the vine. To me, that is fun. Makes me happy. Every time I see something growing, I'll run in the house and grab them and say, oh, you got to look at this, right? But now I realize I got to start taking care of myself. I do. I got to start taking care of my own self, because when you are so concentrated on other people, you will forget about yourself. Now, let me tell you about my little sister. My little sister has always taken care of everybody else but herself. And she is in the hospital. Evidently, in the middle of the night, her daughter woke her mom up, when you really shouldn't wake my sister up because she's on meds to help her sleep. And you gotta really remember this. If you have someone in your house who's taking medication to help them sleep, you should not wake them up in the middle of the night, because when she got up, she fell and one of her ankles just shattered. She has to have pins and bolts and plates put in this ankle, and her ankle is this big. I saw a picture of it. And I said to my sister, I go, did you not take your calcium all these years? Because I've been stressing that with my daughter. You got to take calcium twice a day, and the vitamin D. Without vitamin D, it's not going to absorb. So you take one calcium in the morning and one in the evening. That's the way you should take it. And my sister said she's never taken it. You know, this is imperative. If y'all have got daughters or sisters or even young mothers, get them to take their calcium, because my bones, I've been in like 5 car accidents, never broke a bone because I've always taken my calcium. I've got really good bones. And you guys should take it too, and vitamin C. So, and I wake up like every morning with a Charlie horse. So I've been taking my potassium. That's important too. I need to go to the store and get some fruit. Yeah, so you all take your calcium. But my sister will be in rehab for a very long time. And let me tell you what, if you're going to the emergency room anytime soon, you're going to sit there sometimes for 2 days. My sister's been in the emergency room waiting for beds for 2 days. So was my son's girlfriend. She was in an emergency room for 2 days. The hospitals are still erratic. They're still short-staffed. And it's taken actually 2 weeks for my son even to get his blood pressure medicine, because doctors are just so swamped. And so, yeah, my garden's doing fine. A bad storm came through here today. It's supposed to rain for the next 4 days. And I finally got that front concrete slab painted. The same color as the kitty cat footprints. You know, I hated to do it, but what can you do? You got to camouflage dirt sometimes, right? Yeah, because it was painted a light gray, but it was painted a light gray, but when the cats walk through the red mud here and then walk on the slab, they leave brown, light brown little kitty cat prints. So I'm going to say goodbye, and thank you for all your prayers, because my son's girlfriend is doing so much better, and thank you very, very much. Bye.